Welcome to a captivating journey through history, geography, and biblical connections. I'm excited to share the discoveries and insights I've gathered, and I invite you to explore and verify them for yourself. While examining ancient maps and diving into various podcasts and channels, I came across some fascinating place names that piqued my interest. Together, let's uncover the potential links between these locations and the biblical world. Today, our focus is on the intriguing question of where the biblical Nazareth might have been located. As we explore the Holy Land, it's essential to consider the biblical context of destruction and desolation. The prophecies in Jeremiah 9 verse 11 and Luke 19 verses 43 to 44 foretold the devastation of Jerusalem and Judah, including all surrounding cities due to the sins of the Israelites. These prophecies were fulfilled in the Babylonian exile, 586 BCE, and the Roman destruction, 70 CE. The consequences of sin had far-reaching effects on the land and its people. Keeping this historical and biblical context in mind will provide valuable insight as we study the location of Nazareth. Another important factor to consider is the impact of the scramble for Africa. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, European colonial powers divided and occupied nearly the entire African continent. As they established control, they often renamed towns, regions, and landmarks, replacing indigenous names with European ones. This widespread renaming wasn't just a matter of convenience. It played a significant role in erasing local histories, identities, and cultural heritage. As a result, many original place names, and the stories and meanings behind them, were lost or forgotten. This colonial legacy has made it more difficult to trace the historical and biblical significance of certain locations, as the names we see on modern maps may not reflect their ancient or pre-colonial identities. Nazareth's true location is in southwest Africa, Namibia. The placeholder name is Maltaho. Luke 1 verses 26 to 27. And in the 6th month the angel Gabriel was sent from God unto a city of Galilee, named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. This verse introduces Mary, the mother of Jesus, who receives the announcement from angel Gabriel about Jesus' birth. Luke 2 verses 4 to 5. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary his espoused wife, being great with child. This verse describes Joseph and Mary's journey to Bethlehem for the census. Matthew 2 verse 23. And he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called a Nazarene. This verse describes Joseph, Mary, and Jesus settling in Nazareth after returning from Egypt. Luke 2 verse 39. And when they had performed all things according to the law of the Lord, they returned into Galilee, to their own city Nazareth. This verse describes the return of Jesus' family to Nazareth after Jesus' presentation in the temple. John 1 verses 45 to 46. Philip findeth Nathanael, and saith unto him, We have found him, of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. And Nathanael said unto him, Can there any good thing come out of Nazareth? Philip saith unto him, Come and see. This verse describes Philip's encounter with Nathanael, where Nathanael expresses skepticism about Jesus being from Nazareth. Now you know the true location of Nazareth, Southwest Africa, Namibia. Thank you to Jerusalem Script Channel for providing well-researched insights. For more in-depth explorations of the Holy Land's true location, check out Jerusalem Script YouTube channel. Stay connected for more in-depth explorations of the biblical Holy Land. Subscribe and like to receive updates on future studies, insights, and analyses. Join the journey to uncover the rich history, prophecies, and significance of this sacred region.
Thanks for watching. May the truth set you free and bring you closer to God, Elohim. Until next time, stay enlightened.